Hey, what's up guys, your boy Keys, welcome back to another reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to Omniscient Reader chapter 203. My last chapter was pretty lit. Alright, we started off the chapter with Doksha saying, listen, this is my story, I'm doing my own thing, fuck you niggas, alright? And we actually got, I think, a confirmation for my theory, okay? Because the Outer God said, you killed your father, right? Or something along those lines, like, you kill your father with your own hands, and then you'll destroy your mother, right? So my theory back in the day was that, or a couple weeks ago, was that Doksha's, the whole thing about Doksha and his mom, the reason why she was acting the way she did was because she was really covering for him, because he more than likely is the one that killed his father, and he's repressing that memory. And I feel as though the Outer God literally just, you know, kind of confirmed that theory. So I'm still holding on to think that that's what happened. I'm excited to, like, really get that firm confirmation, like, from his mom, like, yes, this is what happened. But yeah, if that's what happened, bro, the trauma that we got to unpack with that, that's crazy, right? But outside of that, you know, he was trying to see how he was going to deal with the Outer God, because obviously, you know, the other constellations weren't trying to fuck with him, including the historical ones too. But, you know, your boy Goryo, he was like, man, y'all some hoes. Basically called all the constellations, like, I can't believe y'all are acting this way. And he was like, especially the historical constellations, because turns out Goryo literally went through pretty much the same, well, not the same thing, but like went through a very similar life. At least his progression through the story, what do they call it, through the scenarios, his progression through the scenarios was kind of similar to Doksha's, to the point where he ended up getting the same fable that Doksha got, which is the one who stands against fate. Alright, and it was actually the historical constellations that helped him during that time, which is why he's part of their nebulae. But he's like, even y'all motherfuckers don't want to help out Doksha, knowing damn well that they're pulling the same bullshit, even, and going to the lengths of even, you know, getting the Outer Gods to assist with attacking Doksha. So that's pretty crazy. It's cool to see a bit of Goryo's backstory, because he is the rawest constellation we've seen. At least his design is the rawest one. I like his design a lot. And especially, I'm sorry, the way he hoed, I forgot her name, but the way he hoed her constellation, the chick that's under his mom's, Doksha's mom, that was, you know what I'm saying, like, that was raw. So now we saw that, you know, Goryo said, I'm gonna help you, I'm gonna make sure you stay alive. He ended up giving him a little bit of extra juice, and they used like that second style, which ended up allowing them to cut part of the Outer God. So that's where we left off. I'm really excited to jump into this next chapter, so let's go ahead and just, start. Okay, so chapter 203. Woo! Hey, the title art is crazy. Look at all the lightning in the background. This green color, the dark gray greenish hue, this is fire. Okay. Cause right, this is the Outer God. Okay, so we cut off parts, it's like some of the tentacles, but obviously, like, it wasn't all the tentacles, right? It's still, we don't know what it actually looks like. Like, that's just like the bottom of it. So we cut off some of the tentacles that were reaching down. They fell to the ground. Okay. Episode 33, reading again. Huff. Yeah, that took a lot. I mean, the first attack when he split the dimension, that took a lot of it out of him too. So the fact that he's using his second stage, I can see, yeah, that definitely put some damage on it, or some strain on his body. That's why he's holding his arm. He's like, God damn, that shit was vicious. He looked like Vegeta out there, except it's his right arm, not the left. The aftermath storm of plausibility. So he falls to the ground on his knees. Yeah, the constellation Goryo's finest sword is looking at you. You are much weaker than I thought. Damn. That's crazy. You're much weaker than I thought. I thought you'd be able to bear this much since you had become a constellation. You're just too ridiculously powerful. Oh, my man is side-eyeing the fuck out of him. That's crazy. It's like, bro, you gotta do better than this, man, if you're gonna be messing with me. Dang. It's to the point where his hand literally is turning red. How much longer can I fight with this arm? Wait. What's happening with his mouth? Huff! Huff! Chuck Jung's powers are too strong for me to handle. That wasn't enough. I may end up using the third sword or more for the first time. There's something after the third sword? Hold on. Oh, okay. Goryo said that. That wasn't enough. I may end up using the third sword or something more for the first time. And Dokja's like, there's something after the third sword? Though I haven't used it yet. Considering your current state, I'm not certain if I can even use the third sword. Can't you find a way to negotiate with it? He's like, well, can we just talk it out? Can we please just talk it out? Negotiate? Negotiation with those bastards are impossible, since they're also gods. If it's about trying to save your mother, then give up. Even the founder's mother got her shadow consumed. Your mother's soul should already be scattered around. Dang. It couldn't have happened yet, since that outer god isn't the sort of being that would devour its prey in that manner. He's like, how do you know that? You're talking as if you know that outer god. There's no doubt about it. 12 gigantic tentacles, and its body concealed by a thick fog. Oh, its body concealed by a thick fog. That's what it's saying. That monster is the god that Yu Jung-hyuk fought against in his 136th turn. Look at Jung-hyuk still fighting, trying to deal with. Oh, he's about to get smacked by that tentacle. Or not. He's sitting. Get that out my fucking way. Yes, sir. Slice right through it. Okay. He reminds me of my prime days. With that talent, he may be able to catch up to me soon. Kim Dokja. That bastard is called the Devourer of Dreams. I encountered it in my previous turn. Once eaten by it, you will live the rest of your life in his subspace and have your fables extracted. Make sure you never enter its mouth. The Devourer of Dreams isn't a god that at the level of a great old one, but it's still a cosmic god. Even the fable-grade constellations of Earth couldn't face it without joining forces. Yeah. No wonder everybody's just taken out because it's too raw. That's why everyone's down and out. Including Sangha, which is wild because she is like, her constellations are Olympus, right? So. Oh, is that its eye? Crusty ass eye, bro. Yikes. Oh no, that's its mouth. I think. That's the main mouth. If it fully descends, even my strength won't be enough to defeat it. We must attack now. Yeah, that strain is too much, man. This damn plausibility isn't helping at all. Seeing how the outer god is being summoned, and this being all the plausibility I can use, means that someone is using the plausibility allocated to us in our place. Okay, so there's somebody else is currently fucking up his ability to use this because they're taking away the plausibility. Okay, that's crazy. We still need to defeat it. Use the third sword style. Your existence might disappear if I use it. This is our only chance. Yu Jung-hyuk, join forces with me this time. Okay, my man drank a potion. Nice. Cook. Damn it, the plausibility is still... The constellation Marine Time War God is looking at you. Finally, somebody came to step in. Somebody finally was real enough to step in and help us. Other than Goryo, obviously. It became a bit easier to breathe. Did he provide some of his plausibility even while risking becoming an enemy of a large nebula? Duke of Loyalty and Warfare. Many talk about how you're closer to the fable grade than me. The constellation Marine Time War God is nodding lightly. Well, fine. We can talk about this later. Are there any more? Are there no more constellations brave enough to face the vermin of a god? The constellations of the Korean Peninsula have fallen silent at the words of Goryo's finest sword, because they all some hoes. Some hoes. Trash. Okay. Wait, is she about to give some plausibility? Minji Wan. She was still alive. The constellation Noble Who Slumbers on Fine Brocade is looking at you. The constellation of Sia are bearing your plausibility together. Nice. The storm is dying out. The nebulae Vedas is furious with the noble who slumbers of fine brocade. Jesus Christ. The constellation Noble who slumbers on fine brocade has exhausted excessive plausibility and has fallen into a deep sleep. Wow. The constellation closing their eyes meant that they suffered huge damage to their existence. The constellation Bald General of Justice is looking at you while going on about how he doesn't care anymore. Yes, sir. The constellation One-Eyed Maitreya is looking at you with his eyes half open. The constellation King Hyungwoo, I just butchered the fuck out that name. King Hyungwoo the Great is looking at you while cursing. The constellation Joseon's first shaman is looking at you with a sigh. Thank you. Give us the plausibility. And plausibility was the spark died out, finally turning into plausibility. The nebulae Olympus declared the maritime god as their enemy. Wow. Wow. The nebulae Papyrus is infuriated at the constellations of the Korean Peninsula. Because of me, war may descend upon the Korean Peninsula. This is why I can't leave this land, even as I curse it. A few idiots dying for the cause would have done it, but everyone's volunteering to die now. This should be the bare minimum of the preparations done. Yes, sir. Move while I'm gathering power. We need to create an opening. I can feel a power incomparable to the first and second stored styles. Okay. I will buy as much time as possible. Nice. Okay, the fucking, the outer god's tentacle slamming around, gigantification, okay. Oh, this nigga, okay. This boy done turned to Gear 5 Luffy out here with this gigantic form. Yo. He done turned to a mecha, okay, hold on. Go ahead, Jung Hyuk. Oh yeah, slicing right through that. We slicing right through that. His avatar, actually, he really looks like a Susanoo, for real, if I'm being for real honest. At least the color scheme of how it is. That was a powerful ass slice. And he's sending it, it's still going too. He's sending it directly to it. And that's the chapter. That is the chapter. Let's see, footnotes. Implausibility to plausibility. Are you fools still hiding in your insignificant modifiers even now? And you call yourselves Constellation, General of Justice, Maitreya, King? You bastards have no right to keep those names. Who said this, though? Oh, this is probably Goryo who said this. That's fire. That's fire. Alright, so some of the Korean Peninsula, or at least I think a good amount of them. I don't think the entirety of the Korean Peninsula is helping, but I think a good amount of them are, which is fire. You know, they stop being hoes. They're gonna help your boy out, and hopefully we'll be able to take out this outer god. I don't know if we'll fully defeat it, but maybe push it back so it stops fucking with us, at least for right now. But dude, I can't wait to see this third style, man. One was a dimension splitter. The second one, I mean, obviously it's fucking fighting an outer god. I'm wondering what the third one's gonna look like, because, you know, each attack has been looking sweet, and the art style, oh my god, it's been impeccable, man. It's been amazing. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this chapter up. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, please like the video, subscribe to see more. All right, comment down below any thoughts you have about the chapter, the reaction, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.